Hello there, welcome to this latest video. Okay, so it's time to take a look at another zombie infection type film for me to do a brief review. And today we have Flesh-Eating Mothers from 1988. Right, so briefly the film is about a bunch of suburban housewives and mothers who end up contracting a virus. It was passed to them by, let's just say, he was the local guy doing the rounds. Anyway, it's resulted in all the mothers having a craving for flesh, and it's turned them into cannibal zombies. And once their teenage children have escaped being eaten by them, they all band together. And also we've got a bunch of scientists who are working on a cure. Okay, so Flesh-Eating Mothers. It's a fun film. Yes, it's pretty silly, but it's gory and it's enjoyable, I'd say. No, I've got great memories really of seeing this video back in the early mid-90s. I remember seeing this tape in Virgin and HMV, so great memories of it. And at the time I was buying and collecting some Vipco tapes, but the priority for me was things like Zombie Flesh Eaters, The Beyond, you know, House by the Cemetery, The Burning, all of them. So it was a while before I finally got this one, and I've got to say I wasn't the biggest fan of it when I first saw it. I mean, I wasn't really that into horror comedies. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to that bit there. Satire. Is that what it is? It's a satire and a comedy. And like I say, I wasn't the biggest fan of comedies, even though I really like Return of the Living Dead 1 and 2 and Brain Dead, which is brilliant. But this film, it's certainly no Brain Dead. Anyway, some years later, I did pick the film up on DVD. This one here, as you can see, it's one of those Vipco Scream Time collection DVDs with the black covers, the gold writing, which I never liked really. So I know when Vipco first started putting films out on DVD, they did have the proper cover art. But when this Scream Time collection came out around 2004, 2005, they were just like cheaply made, I guess. And this was like the final nail in the coffin really for Vipco. They didn't really survive much longer after this. The back cover there, that's one of the Flesh-Eating Mums. So I did collect some of these back in the day because they were numbered on the spine. They weren't great releases, but good memories of picking them up. And when I saw the film again on this DVD, I did actually prefer it a bit more. I found it a bit more fun, entertaining. I sort of appreciated it for what it was. Okay, so some years after that, I did finally find the film on Blu-ray. Well, I saw it in CX, pre-owned, this one here. And obviously, good transfer. This is like the classic cover art, I think. I think it was like the US cover art there. I always preferred that one. I've got great memories of that cover, you see. But I think that was the one that was used mostly. And from that cover art, you kind of know that it's not a film to be taken seriously, really. But I'll still recommend this film. It's pretty good, entertaining. If you're into your trauma films, I think you might find yourself enjoying this. Definitely worth checking out. So there you go, guys. That's Flesh-Eating Mothers from 1988. Thanks for watching.